Hi friends, this is Suzy, your gaming guru, here to help you solve the puzzle of level 3979 in Candy Crush Saga, where we have 31 moves to clear out 132 jelly and collect one ingredient. This is another hard level, as we can tell by the skull and the purple, and this is the third consecutive level I'm trying while under the influence of what I strongly believe to be the COVID virus. So let's see what we can do here. All right, so I have got to get this key to open things up, but I don't have any access to yellow. And if I try to make, let's say, a stripe going along this way, it's not going to work because this sugar chest, and I can't make a color bomb and match it with yellow because I don't have yellow, or try to set it off and hope that yellow is the most prevalent color because it's not. It can't be on this board. But I do see a frog wrapped in milk chocolate, surrounded by dark chocolate. So let's see if we can get that frog opened and cleared. I'm going to have to use this area, and I see a whole bunch of portals. I'm not yet ready to try to contemplate what that all means for me. But I know that every turn that I don't take some chocolate out, I'm getting further and further behind. Let's kind of sweep this and try to bring down new things. I'm going for a bit of cascading. I feel like that might help me most on this board. Here we go. So we've got that. Now we have to set it off. There we go. We've got the frog. Now we have to be able to move her, and I can't move her yet. I can't fill her, and she's likely to get consumed by chocolate again, dark chocolate this time. If I do this, I hit her and I hit other purple, and that purple gets added to her. Plus I have the opportunity to bring down more things. But I could also do this and just open this up with more candy, and that takes out a chocolate. Do you know what? I want to experiment. I think that this will nix some of the chocolate and satisfy that requirement. So I'm going to do this for experimental purposes. It did, and I think it was a fairly decent choice. Now I don't have any great moves. I'm going to do this and hope I can take out more chocolate and fill her. I feel like every turn that I take that I don't fill her, I'm running into a danger zone. Okay, I should be able to get this now, because remember, all the purple is going to be credited to her, and there's a lot of purple there, and I'm done with the chocolate. So 18 moves left and I'm done with the chocolate. Now obviously I have to set this over here and open things up. Let's talk about this ingredient. I have to bring it down. There's no collection spot here. Here are the collection spots. So what I need to do is get to here, and then it looks like maybe I go from here to here, and then these portals up to these portals and collect it. So that's a long journey, but every journey starts with a single step, so let's do that. We had some yellow wrapped candies. That's nice, but now look what we have. Right now, this can't hurt me because it can't grow unless there's a candy to grow onto. But it's not pleasant because as soon as I open things up, that's what's going to happen, right? So I have to figure out a way to fill this frog, and actually if I could get a stripe to cut across there, because this is super thick. I don't know how to do this yet. I think I'm floundering, but I think I'm finding my way. All right, so we're going to open this up. There's that ingredient before the chocolate had a chance to attack. And now I've got not only to get this where it needs to go, but I also have this frosting to remove so I can get to the jelly underneath, and of course the chocolate. I have to get the jelly. So while there's a good opportunity for me to make moves here, I think I'm going to do this. Try to stay ahead of that chocolate, maybe fill her again. She is a stripe, so that's kind of nice. Look at this. I get to make a color bomb, and I've got the frog. Now I think it's time to make moves over here. I'm going to just take out all blue from the board. It's going to clear. Oh, it didn't clear that because I displaced it. But it brought this down, so this is on track. There's too much to do on this board. And fairly soon, this is going to be impassable, I think. But if I make moves here, it should adjust all of the rest of the board, right? Let's do this and try to get things flowing. Oh, I'm going to take this because it looks fun. I know it doesn't solve that problem. It probably was just an impetuous move, but that's me. I'm impetuous. And honestly, I don't think I can get this solved. Can I move her to get this solved? There are just too many little bits and pieces. But now that I understand the board more and see what needs to happen and see what the pitfalls are, I feel fairly confident that I'll be able to get this done eventually using skill and probably luck, because most of these levels are a combination of luck and skill. I'm going to pause the recording. I'll be back with a new board. I'll have the microphone turned off until I have something important to share. Okay, so this is looking fairly decent. I've got my ducks in a row because I've got 8 moves left. I should say I have my frogs in a row. The frog was extremely helpful in this challenge because it helped me to clear out this, besides coming over to here. And let's see, what's the next best move? Well, I need to bring this down through here. So maybe I should just take out all orange. Actually, I think what I'm going to do is this move to bring it down a bit, this move to complete it. I'm not worrying about the jelly yet because it seemed easy and I still had the frog. But I was watching to make sure the chocolate couldn't grow on the frog yet because I wanted to do that. All right, so that's it for me. Unfortunately, though, it took me between 25 and 30 tries. I didn't think it would take that long, and every single failure well, not every, there were some failures where I didn't even get close. I just had a hard time getting out of the gate. But then most of them, though, were so tragic because I was close so many times where, you know, I had the ingredient one step away or I had everything done except one silly little jelly. So that finally worked for me. Using the frog is great. If I could keep the bottom locked until I filled the frog again and moved the frog down and clear out a layer of that jelly, that's how most of my near misses worked out. If you have any questions or comments, please put those below. And as always, thanks for watching. And if you want a COVID update, I just went out and got a test, but it's going to take like 3 days to get the results, just to make sure this is what I got. Talk to you later. Bye.